Hi, my name is James Silver. I'm a marketing major here at UCO, and my career path is in the food industry. Everyone loves food, but I found a new passion for it about 2 years ago when I started my first job as a server. I saw the steady demand for food and knew that it wasn't going anywhere anytime soon. This intrigued me in a business aspect. Prices of oil and gas, for example, fluctuate quite rapidly, resulting in layoffs and other unfortunate events. This is quite rare in the food industry, however. As seen on this graph, it depicts the oil war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. You can see the prices fluctuate between very low and very high in short amounts of time. After realizing I found an interest in the restaurant business, I wanted to find out more about the ins and outs of it. Eddie Wren is the owner of Eddie's Bar and Grill, Hot Wings, and Northern Hospitality. He also runs a catering business. I worked for Eddie and asked him a few in-depth questions to gain valuable insight to contribute to my knowledge in the industry. The first thing I asked Eddie is what he does on a typical day. His answer surprised me. He said that he gets up early at 5 a.m. and rushes to the store at 6 to get the freshest produce for the day. After that, he makes sure all the holes are filled on the schedule and then moves on to the catering. Each day, there are about 3 to 5 caterings consisting of 10 people having Easter dinner to 2,500 people. I'm sure there are loads more that he didn't have time to mention to me, but there's a lot on his plate, obviously. I began to reflect on this and imagine how much work he really has to do every single day. This prompted me to ask him next what type of person is meant for this kind of work and responsibility. His response was someone who's firm, fair, and always ready to work more. The most satisfying part of his job is that it satisfies his workaholic personality and the instant gratification from people enjoying his recipes. Only a certain type of person can balance something so extensive, so how does someone advance as far as someone like Eddie? I asked if he felt like a degree or some sort of education was beneficial, and if so, how much? I expected him to say, oh, a business degree would be awesome, or culinary school, but his response was actually neither. He recommended a hotel management degree if you decide to go get one, but Eddie himself has no degree and says they're not necessary for this field in particular. He says one of his favorite things about the restaurant business is you can start as a dishwasher and 10 years later you can be the vice president of the company if you work hard enough and you have the passion put into it. Getting in there firsthand and gaining the experience is the fastest and the best way to advance in this kind of business as well. Eddie began as a dishwasher himself and then moved on to serving. Once he moved up as a server, he started to cook the food. Once he advanced in that as well, he moved up to kitchen manager, then front of house manager, then general manager, and eventually he was general operation manager for 15 restaurants over 5 states. I plan on working by Eddie's side for the foreseeable future and learning the most I can along the way. I also plan to shake as many hands as possible because Eddie says it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Thank you.